The music is too loud and I cannot change the music until we start playing, so man. Demons? Okay, now we can change the volume of the music. Yeah, so I guess you just have to choose the difficulty. Thank you developers for the key. And let's play. 4 heroes on the left. The heroes in the front fight damage while the heroes in the recovery strength. Okay. The warrior cannot reach the cobra. Swapper with the alchemist, they can deal. What? Left mouse button. Right mouse button, okay. I think this is an automatic combat type of game, which is interesting. Stop the wizard, the warriors with those are just the stats. So select the warrior, finish it with the wizard. Is that a dwarf? I think that's a dwarf. One thing I don't like is that I cannot clearly see what's happening. Take. Oh, I can only swap the locations of the hero, but not change them. Okay, that's kind of bad. What's up with that guy? What's he showing us? Fire attack. Okay, so that's clearly... I was looking for the range of the attacks, but I guess I cannot see it. So I guess a turn will start when you swap a hero. Now we can only swap them between each other. Do I have to swap a character every time? I guess the tutorial is a bit lacking. I guess that's that. We have to swap a character each turn. I guess 3 heroes will always defend and 1 hero will rest. I guess that's the HP. Okay, so he's doing okay. Let's swap them out. So he stuns that guy, but he takes damage from that. Oh, he has so little health. It's interesting. The gameplay style is interesting, but a bit lacking since... How do I evolve the game? How do I evolve the combat? I guess they only attack when they're in full range, in full melee. Wizard's house. Crystals. Enhance the mage first. Oh, so all of them have their own paths. Okay, this game is kind of fun, kind of annoying, but kind of fun as well. Portal to hell. I guess you completed that level. Oh, here you can change the difficulty and some other ones. Okay, so that is very well explained. And we have a lot more heroes as well. have to kill 8 enemies. Well, this is a bit of a simpler game. I hope it will get more complex as we play more of it. I guess you can change these two range characters more and more. Oh, these are actually pretty tough monsters, I guess. That will hurt. When will they use the special skill? That's what the issue is. I guess you cannot really always choose what you want to change. Let's change them like this so all of them will attack the enemies. That snake, he really hates the... whatever that guy is. Okay. I guess we'll just swap the range characters as we go and then everyone is happy. So if they reach... What is that? What is that snake thinking? About breakfast? Not sure what that does. Oh, that's the cooldown of the ability. I don't get it. Okay, let's show them around a little bit more. Looks like that final kill is hard to get. Two levels in the current mission, but how am I... More damage or more health? I'll choose more damage. Okay, so this is the second level. So those guys have 6, so the scorpions have more health. Yeah, oh, wow, that's a mummy. Health damage, fire and death. So it's weak to fire. So let's roast it with Alchemist if the Alchemist was available. They're kind of tanky, I guess. The mummy has one attack but 20 health. Not sure what that is or that. So 3 points of damage instead of 2. That's not a big thing, is it? Okay, now we need to swap. Okay. Oh, his head fell off. That was kind of funny. The mage does a lot of damage, so I guess he's great at... Oh, not what I wanted to do. Okay, said we have to change them again. And that will have to be... Oh. I'm not sure I like this gameplay. I hope there are more upgrades and more stuff. Otherwise, it seems like this will take a long time for you to get the upgrades you need. Okay, we won. Now what? Challenge unlocked. Sure. Interesting. I think I like the game overall, but it seems like it's super slow to advance. That's 23 crystals. That's a lot of crystals. Okay, so no upgrades for him. Yeah, I see a damage upgrade over there. Another damage upgrade over there. Multi power. Okay. Looks like we have a lot of stages around here, but I'm not sure which one to pick. So that's 1, 2, and we are here. Kind of like the bubbling cauldron. Is there any point on playing on a harder difficulty? Let's play on an easier difficulty just to make sure. Two levels and the leader. Ooh, that's... And... Oh wow, they have so much less health, you know. I guess I can just switch them between each other so they will kill... Yeah, they will kill them much faster like this. I guess we can just swap them between each other. Oh, that's bad. This area is much harder because we have a ranged and a melee. If only they would tell me how the special ability is used. Is there a meter or what? Oh no, don't care. Okay, one more enemy to kill. I guess you'll always choose the extra damage. Why would you choose the health? Health seems like it's great, but you only get one extra health. Otherwise, you'll just get more out of it if you just use the ranged attacks, as they benefit you greatly. That. I guess it's just a swordsman. Ooh, he has a lot more attack. He's a lot more danger. He's attacking the mummy, which is big enemy, his arch enemy. Well, I guess I can just change the range characters between each other. This is getting harder and harder, but I'm kind of doubting the game's long-term replayability. That should kill the snake. I guess he healed himself. Okay, I see the abilities over here, but how do you know when it triggers? Oh, that was a... okay. Well, I think I understand. The skills will activate automatically, but they do have a cooldown, or a tiny cooldown. Yeah, this is fine. We'll be okay. We'll survive this. Okay, so you go from there to there, and this will be the last round and the boss fight. I guess that's the range. If I switch him, he will... Okay. They're resistant to everything. I guess that's why they're hard to kill. Oh, but they're resistant to magic. Oh, that's the master. No, that's not the master. Hey, stop that. We're too far away from to be attacked. Okay, now can we attack the boss? Oh, we still have to kill 9 more enemies. That should stun the enemy. So just assume that little star means that they are ready to use their skill. Maybe. How do you deal with the casters? They seem to be much harder to defeat than the other enemies. Still no boss in sight, we're just losing more and more HP. And I think from this point on we have to farm, otherwise we'll not have enough resources to upgrade. Maybe I should have read what they told me about the boss. Once I can see the boss will attack me and I need to destroy its little statues. Well, I will not defeat the boss anyway, so don't worry about that. Defeat the boss, you say? How can I defeat a boss that has so many powers while I have no power of my own? He's magical, but what's the point of using him? He's just super weak. Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough. I guess I made some mistakes, but overall, yeah. What if we play on the first difficulty? Okay, let's see how the first difficulty is and then I'll end the video. Okay, let's see how the boss is on the first difficulty. I think this is one of those games where you have to complete a game on the easiest difficulty and then switch to a harder difficulty, get meta upgrades. Okay, see, he has the sword icon, so that means he'll use... Nah, he didn't use the skill. think that resource is permanent and we'll get to use it later as well. Or we have to use it between fights. We'll just swap two of them like this. Stop spitting on the dwarf. They're resistant to that. I guess swapping around characters will be a lot more useful once we start, you know, dealing a lot more damage with some of them. I guess at this point we just have to swap them out. I think it will be much harder than I understand to defeat the boss, because it seems like difficulty doesn't change much. Maybe it changes a little bit here and there, but overall it will more or less be the same. Scorpion is a bit annoying as well. Okay, so swap the damage between them so they don't take too much damage. So he used his healing before he could do anything. I guess you have to use the... whatever this guy is, the Demon Hunter, when he has his ability ready. But when is the ability ready? That's my biggest question. I guess maybe the game told me and I forgot or I was not paying attention. Okay. Oh, so all I have to do is destroy the statues. That's easy, right? Brilliant. It's harder than it looks. That's the pharaoh, I guess. It switches out his arms and attacks. That's kind of funny. Magic. Okay, let's use him against the other statues. So I guess the statues will slowly come back to life. They start with a lot of health, sadly, and there's nothing I can do about it. I guess you have to be careful where he appears. Why was that 9 damage? I guess you have to use the hero or the warrior as a shield. So he attacked and then he'll take a break from attacking, right? Yes, he does take a break from attacking, incidentally. Why does it start the whole fight? I'm not going to do the whole fight again. I guess the game has some good sides and some bad sides. Overall, it's kind of interesting and fun, but it's just lacking some diversity in the gameplay. What? They have different crystals for each of these guys, so I can upgrade basically all of them as I like. Well, they didn't mention that. Available later. So I guess if someone has the patience to do all of this stuff and to understand some things, I think the game is interesting, but it's just too simplistic in the beginning. So yeah, it's good if you play a lot of it. It's bad if you don't play enough of it, I guess. If that makes sense. The game is very puzzle-ish, puzzle-like. Bye bye.